Hi guys, it's JD from Mr. Critical. How are we doing today, tonight, or wherever out in the world? Today we're going to go back to the basics. I got my first OSR, and it's freaking awesome. Basic Fantasy RPG, and this is my review on it. So, if you want to know more, stay tuned. And also, join me and my friends on the Tabletop Dungeoneers in the link below, and make sure you like and subscribe. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so here we have the PDF version of the Basic Fantasy Role-Playing Game. It came out back in 2006. Chris Garneman developed it through the Open Gaming License. So, back, I believe, around 3.5 era. It has an old school feel to it. It's a 154-page book, and it is freaking awesome. The cover art of the book is done by, I believe his name is Eric Wilson. Yeah, his name is Eric Wilson. So, like, here's this right here. Tell me, does that not look pretty BA right there? So let's get into it, shall we? There are 8 chapters to the book. 2-page introduction, character information with spells and an adventure chapter, plus a DM chapter. So the introduction goes into telling you how, what is a role-playing game and everything. Dice, what kind of dice you need. Then the player characters. The player character creation is done by rolling 3d6, and you roll them in order. So you roll for strength, intelligence, dexterity, wisdom, constitution, and charisma. Then the bonuses for high or low abilities is based on the d20 model. The available races are elves, dwarves, halflings, and humans. Humans gets a 10% experience bonus on in the game. They can be any class that they you want them to be. Then the halflings, they can be cleric, fighters, or thieves. Dwarves can be thieves, clerics, or fighters. And elves can be clerics, fighters, magic users, or thieves. They can also, if you want, multi-class into fighter, magic user, or magic user thief. They are the only race that can multi-class in this game. Basically, Chris Garneman took the basic and expert rules from Dungeons and Dragons with the help of the Open Gaming License and made minimal changes to each, requiring like an explanation in some paragraphs. And here is the charts. Here's the magic user chart. Here is the cleric chart and the fighter. So as you can tell, hit dice 1d6, 1d8. Now also on the races, some of the races cannot go above a d6. So if they're a fighter, let's say an elf fighter, their hit die is a 1d6. They cannot go above a d6 on their hit die. Here is the weapons and stuff. This book has everything you need to run your adventures. Your siege engines. What more could you go through? Here is the spells. So cleric has 6 level spells. First level, second level, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And the magic user has the same. Now, the cleric on those spells are, they have 8 spells available for each level for clerics, 12 for magic users for each level. So there's 8, and here's 12. Besides the 6th level and the 5th level are 10. And then the spells are listed in alphabetical order. So that is awesome right there. So if you need to look up a spell, you can just, oh, it's right here. So if you're tabbing your book, what I would suggest when you tab your book, on the spell section, put spells, then tab A, B, C, D, and you know, that's what I would do, but maybe that's just me. Then you have more spells. This book, Adventures, right here, is, you cannot go wrong with this book. This book has everything you need. Now, over half the book is your monsters for the books. I would say about 80 pages of the 152 pages is just the monsters alone. Here's your cleric versus undead table. Here is your potion, your more of your encounter stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Here's Burden of the Bees. Then here is your monsters. Yep, starting right here, monster description. So 80 pages of this book alone is just monsters. And the artwork on this, like here's a basilisk right here. You know, bear. Here is your bats, bear, your giant bee. I'm new to D&D. Been playing about 3 years or so, and I like this artwork a little bit better than the modern one. Here's your bugbear right here. Your giants, centaur, cheetah, manticore. You can, yeah. Here's your elements. Then here's your flesh giant. Then here's your wizard with your manticore. And more. It just keeps on going and going. Here's your vampire. You got your goblin, vampires again. Killer whale, sperm whale, narwhal, right? Wolf. And that's it. Then you got your treasures. Then your treasure type. Your magic item generator. Keeps on going on that. Then you have your explanation of magic items. More treasures. Then you have your game master information. Your wilderness encounters. This book has everything you need. And then if you don't want to buy the book, honestly, if you don't want to buy the book, you can just go over to the website basicfantasy.org and just look up rules. There you are, right here. You can download the PDF version for free, and they have everything you need on here. You have your basic fantasy core rules. You have your essential beginner's essential kit, which is handy for new players and new DMs because it helps you create your character faster. Your field guides, that gives you more monsters. Then here's another one with more monsters. They don't have the physical book for print yet on it, but you got the PDF. Your monster index, your emporium, equipment emporium. Then you have your adventures. I am going to be running myself right here, Tales from the Laughing Dragon. It is quick and easy, and it's one good read, so I'm going to have a review coming up on that. But you can get all this for free. Then you have your character sheets. They also got supplement classes like you assassin, barbarian, druid, illusionist, necromancer, Quasi-classes, Rangers and Paladins, Scouts, Spellcrafters, Gnomes, Half-Humans, some more new races, monsters as player characters, 0 level basic fantasy supplements, spells, alignment. They have everything. I'm just keep on saying it over and over, don't I? This site has everything. You guys need to check it out. And then if you like it, after you play it and you want the physical books, then I suggest buying the books. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Would you want to give this a try? Or you just want to just put it away? I'm giving it a try with my daughter. She seems to pick up on it quite fast. And some other friends. I'm JD. And remember, if you're over 20, it's a critical. Thanks, guys.